Okay, I watched a video today from a bizarre little weird person about the Nikon D5. Now, I've made several. Anytime Nikon screws up, I'll be the first one to admit it. I'm certainly, not sucking at the teat of Nikon. I've made several attack videos on Nikon for doing really stupid stuff. But there's a little. Let's call him the creepy Aussie tosser, Cat. Creepy Aussie tosser. That sounds pretty good. And he says, well, I can't do that voice because I'd have to have some sort of really patchy looking creepy facial fuzz to be able to talk like that. Anyway, he's saying, well, the D5 I found has some specs that are not mentioned by B&H and Nikon. And that is the fact that it only shoots 4K video for 5 minutes. Well, since this person doesn't really know ultimately that much about cameras, and what I mean by that, I mean someone that actually used to repair cameras. Every camera, including this older Nikon D3, it's like 20 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. It's really stuffed full. Now, you'll see a link below on a posted confidential spec sheet from Nikon on all the attributes, especially serious hardcore improvements in how they designed the shutter mechanism and continuous shooting mode, especially for a continuous high and incredible ISO performance. And this person is complaining that it only does 3 minutes of 5K video. Well, you're an idiot. You're just a creepy Aussie tosser. Yeah, is the camera $6,500? Yeah, that's ultimately not that much more than a current Nikon D4S. Are there some serious improvements between the Nikon D4S and the Nikon D5? And yeah, there are, and that's the reason why I'm buying a Nikon D5. I certainly don't believe in being a beta tester for anybody, especially Nikon, not at $6,500. But the camera's performance and what it's designed specifically to do, see, it is a case, and it's irreducible, and that anybody that tries to be all things to all people is nothing to nobody. And it's also the case of a device that can be a jack of all trades, like a Swiss Army knife, but ultimately good at nothing. It's like, well, a Swiss Army knife does all of this stuff. It's got a corkscrew and it's got a knife, yeah, but it's not a really good knife and it's not a really good corkscrew. It just kind of does all of this crap, and that's the kind of philosophy and thinking methodology behind Sony. And the Sony people are button sniffers, and they're hobbyists. And those little damn cameras, they'll be obsolete within 10 months or more, not much more than 10 months, and they'll be impossible to ditch at even 25% of the original cost. This camera is basically 8 years old, and they still sell like hotcakes. And even ones that are ragged the hell out still sell like hotcakes. And this little fool from down under attacking the Nikon D5 because it is not a grab yourself a professional 3-chip Canon video camera or a Panasonic professional video recorder and do that. The Nikon D5 does exactly, and extremely so, what it was designed to do, and that is to be a professional photojournalistic sports documentarian camera. It's not designed to be a video camera. It is the case, and Nikon knows it, that and Sony knows it, and so does Canon, that the 4K video takes a tremendous strain on it. The Sonys are overheating left and right. Even with the firmware update, they're still overheating because it's an issue. You just can't slam 50 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. I'd rather have something that's really, really, really damn good at what it was designed for, which is what the Nikon D5 is designed for, than it to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. I've got a video link for you below of someone that actually did some continuous high shooting in of some stuff at the at the display of a Nikon on the D5, and it's phenomenal. The fact that it can do multi-point autofocus on the fly at continuous high, the camera is rather stunning. See the link below. It's rather hilarious in a good way. And the thing is just like a General Electric minigun with a continuous full-time autofocus that is so far above and beyond what the Nikon D4S can do that it's rather hilarious. And also check out the link document below for the confidential 17-page document from Nikon internal on all the wonderful little features of the Nikon D. I don't give a damn if it doesn't shoot 4K video more than 3 minutes. I don't give a damn if it shoots 4K video at all. If you want that crap, then go buy yourself a professional video recorder. The D5 is meant to be a professional photojournalistic, sports and action and documentary, and of course it'll shoot anything, camera. And that's exactly what it does. I mean, the video is phenomenal. I mean, the D5 is doing a continuous multi-point autofocus while shooting in a continuous light. I mean, my God, what the hell do you want? I mean, do you want a little hand to come out the side of the camera and wipe your ass? Oh my God, you know, this camera also, you know, when I'm in the field, I need something to wipe my ass too. You know, why doesn't it shoot 30 minutes of 4K video? Because that's not what the hell it's designed for. Oh my God, I just bought this Rolls Royce and it was so expensive, and it doesn't have Wi-Fi fidelity sound inside with a CD player and a pop-down TV too. You know, it's designed to be a Rolls Royce, asshole. Okay. You know what? A Lamborghini doesn't do really well. You know what the hell you get for on a used one? $100,000 for a good used Lamborghini. You know what a Lamborghini doesn't do well? It isn't worth shit at 20 miles per hour and under. If you want to drop in your Lamborghini and go grab some milk at the local grocery store on the 35 mile an hour or 25 mile an hour roads, the thing performs like crap. Oh my God, this Lamborghini sucks ass. It doesn't really do very good for street driving around town. It's not designed for that. Unless, you know, you want to show everybody else that you have a Lamborghini, then of course, you know, you'll put up with its crappy performance at 15 miles an hour and stop and go Los Angeles. Look, that guy's got a Lamborghini, honey. Yeah, but you'll notice it's, anyway. My God, you know, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Not you people who are watching this video, but that's not what the Nikon D5 was designed for. So, you know, I'd be the first person to attack Nikon for doing something stupid, but someone said, oh, it doesn't shoot more than 3 minutes of 4K video. That's not what it's designed for, you idiot. Jesus. Stupidity. The stupidity of some people is stupendous. It's like, well, Nikon gave you a camera that's just like a general... Most people don't know what the hell a General Electric minigun is. I mean, it just shoots so fast, like... Zzzz. That's what the Nikon D5 does, and that's not what the... And it owns Sony and Canon. Canon and Sony don't have anything that's going to touch the Nikon D5. They're both owned. Owned! It's like, well, great, you got that little crappy Sony camera for $3,000 that overheats and shooting 4K video even after the firmware update. And yet you're complaining about this all-magnesium chassis Nikon D5 that'll just blow the crap out of your Sony. Not only that, but the battery life has been also greatly improved with the Nikon D4. There's tons of improvements. Why don't you try taking that Sony and shooting continuous autofocus high at the frame burst rate that the Nikon... It won't even come close. Won't come close. Why don't you try shooting action or sports with that Sony? Nope, that's not going to happen. It's not going to... Nikon D5 does exactly what the hell Nikon designed it for. If you don't like the fact that it doesn't shoot a bunch of 4K video, then go buy yourself a 3-chip professional video recorder, you grotty little wanker. Thank you. People at Nikon themselves are even rolling their eyes over that video. Not my video, the other video. Catch you later. Bye.